In today's video, it's day 4, and I'm using Kara Brandon Creations and Dear Julie Julie's page for day 4 to complete a full page for my December daily. I made all this and more. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie. Can you believe it? Day 4. Day 4. This is for the 12 Days of Digis 2020. It's a collaboration that I'm doing with Kara Brandon, and we have several elves that are also playing along. So day 4, I have these 2 images with the carts in them. This one has poppies and this one has holly. Plenty of snow, and then we have Santa, and we have a cart on lace with this piece so that it can be a card, or you can cut out the pieces. It could also be a belly band, was my thinking, but lots of things going on there. And then Kara's page has a couple of tags, a pocket, a couple of cards, and some little ephemera. I also did pull out a piece of the scrapbook paper from Poppies and Pine that I'm using from Hobby Lobby, and so I will be using that because I am making my pages for my December daily. So, and then I'm making other ephemera that I can use in other things. So, if you want to see more, you can check out the hashtag 12 Days of Digis 2020. And so that's what we're using. So I'm going to start with folding my page. Okay, so I know it's kind of boring. Remember, for my December daily this year, I am using, yeah, it's still not covered, but I'm using this 3-ring binder. And so I do have a template that I'm using for the page. This is my template. I want to do things a little different this time. I want to put Santa on this page. So I'm going to go ahead and just get Santa ready here. Okay, so I'm just going to cut so I have the right size. Okay. Put this. God, I can't grab anything today. Okay, so I want this, it's going to be a belly band, and I want to put it onto this page. So I'm going to go ahead, come down here, measure it. Okay, and then measure, and then mark it with my fingernail, because that's how I do things. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull this back and line it up. Okay, and then first things first, I only need this page to be 9 inches tall. Okay, so let's cut it down to 9 inches. So we'll line it up here at 9 inches. And that's going to give me that part of my page. And then for this over here, now I could bring that in. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and cut it off. So I'm going to mark that also with my fingernail. Okay, just because that's the easy way for marking things. Let's go ahead and put that right up there, out of the way. Okay, so my page is ready, and so I'm going to go ahead and cut out the ephemera, and So we're going to cut out Santa, and I'm just going to fussy cut. Now I'm using these scissors. I'm going to try them and see if I can use them and not have them hurt my thumb. So I'm just literally going and I'm turning the page, okay? So my scissors are not turning, the page is turning. And just going around. This is real time, it's not sped up. And so there we go. So this Santa is from a postcard that I have. I think it's from 1911. And so you'll see it as on another page, the full postcard. But there we go. Okay, so I like that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut across here with, well, first let's trim this down so it's straight. And I'm going to start in the middle and go each way. Okay, rather than trying to start at the end and possibly having it bunch up. Okay, then I'm going to come over and let's see. I'm going to turn this over. And I know that if I just come down here, and again, I'm going to start in the middle and go up and down. Just so it doesn't bunch up at the edges, okay? That's going to give me a thicker belly band. I really do like that. And rather than cutting all that fussy cutting, okay? So we're going to go ahead and lay that down. I'm happy with it. So you can see you could also make this a really cool pocket. So if we had decided to put it down at the bottom, it could be a really cool pocket also. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And so to put in this, I'm going to use this tag. Okay, so this larger tag, because I think you'll be able to see it around the outside of the other one. You guys, I'm really tempted to get a scanning cut. What do you think? Do you have one? Do you love it? What are the... I see the pros. What are the cons? What are the things about it, if you have one, that you don't like? Is it hard to work? Is it a long time learning how to use it? Tell me more. Tell me. Okay, so this is from Kara's, and I can just put that in there. I love it. Love it. So I'm going to want to add some more. I think I want to add a little bit to the bottom of this tag here. I think we could use a little more tag. Like, should we go with this deer or this green? Let's try the green. And remember, my thing is not to use things the way that they are. I like to change it up. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out. I like the little tree. I like the brown because this and this will look good together. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of glue on the bottom here. I like large tags, and I cannot lie. I like pockets, and I like large tags. Okay, so go ahead. I apparently got some extra glue down there, so. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and trim this piece off. Okay, and trim this piece off. Okay, so that gives me a longer tag. Okay, I like that very much. Now, I need to put something across here. We have our washi, our black and white striped washi, which is my very favorite. And I'm going to go ahead and put that across, and that'll help because it wants to grab. Okay, so, and I'm going to go ahead and trim it off over here. Okay. Oh yeah, what a difference. Okay, so it slides freely now, like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for this other part. Okay, and that will just keep it so that it slides freely. I have a couple pieces of this. It's like, we could put these on here. Yeah. Okay, so that can go just like that. So we have that big long tag. I love it. And I do want to go ahead and we'll cut a hole in the top. Finally, I can get all those pieces out. Okay, and then I'm going to take the day 4 and I'm going to cut it out. Wait a minute, where's the other? I had a different one I was using here. Oh well, we'll use this one for now. So I need the put things back where they go, or I will not be able to find them when it comes time, right? Like now, cannot find the round. Huh. Oh, it's because it's on the desk. Okay. So if I find the other bingo one that I've been using, I will switch it out. But for right now, we'll go ahead and just cut out this number 4. Okay. So I buy those bingo games at Dollar General. They're $5 or $6. You get the bingo cards, you get the little markers, and then you get the marker sheet. So you get 2 sets of the numbers plus the cards. I just like them. So that's all I got to say about that. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a bulb pin to this. Okay, but I am going to use a push pin. Okay, so I'm going to use a push pin to get my hole because I have a little more control over that than the bulb pin. Okay, so okay, I'm going to go ahead and add a little glue right there because it popped up. I don't want it to be too easy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'll be able to put that right on there after I put my eyelash trim, because we've been using the eyelash trim and the baker's twine together. To go ahead and add the little tassel-y looking thing to the top. So, and I'm going to put the day 4 on here, but that doesn't mean that this is going to be day 4 in my journal. Because I'm doing this 3-ring binder so that I can go through and move things around to where, you know, they fit best. So depending on what pictures I took, what stories I have to tell for the day. Okay, so, but we are going to add this, and I can just switch this out to a different day number if I want to. Okay, and I can add a bead to it also. The other thing I am going to do here is, let's go ahead and cut off this piece of 3, okay, because I like ... and I'm going to put it right under the word greetings. You guys, my mom said greetings. That was her thing. Greetings. Somewhere I have a little box of wooden words that say greetings. I can't find it. I know I still have it. And because I want to make something like a Christmas decoration or something for my brothers and grandkids. My kids, they're mom and dad's grandkids. Okay, so there we added that, and we have that going. Ooh, I like that. I like it with the black showing. So there's that. Okay, so we still have this really cool pocket, and as you know, I have not been using Kara's pockets folded up like I think she intended them. I like them. This one says traditions, Christmas sparkle, traditions, holiday, happy, merry. It's kind of cool. Okay, so just going to go down. So my brain is going like 80 miles an hour. If you saw the oh my gosh, the Happy Meal video from today, when you see it, another thing that my mom used to say is, I have an idea. Right now my brain is just, it's got so many ideas. So many ideas. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it also looks like a baby bib. So if you have a new baby in your life. I think this would be really cute to add some strings coming off of it. And, you know, yeah, it reminds me of a baby bib too. Okay, so since we have been adding some of the golden doilies, we're going to go ahead and add a golden doily down here. Okay. So I'm going to add the golden doily down here. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now I need to decide if I'm going to put this like as a pocket or if I'm going to put it on one side or the other. So the way that this is going to be in my journal is this is the page you're going to see on the right hand side. And so I'm wondering, I'm thinking now that if I put that like that, kind of like that you can see that little bit of that, or okay. I don't know yet. Go ahead and I like to keep my ephemera on the pages as long as I can because otherwise things get lost on the messy desk. So in case you're wondering why I didn't have my ephemera already cut out, I would lose it. And so, and if I had it in a little box, I'd lose the box. And right now, the cord is going to drive me crazy. Make sure we're straight. Okay. Okay, so okay, so I'm thinking something different here. Putting these two, they're a little bit, I played with them a little bit, so they're not exactly the same size. But I have an idea. Okay. If I put these two on here, this is the outside here. This is where the holes are going to be, over on this side. Okay. Then I can make place, I can have two tags, one coming from here and one coming from here. Okay, so here's my tag. I'm going to cut this one out. there. And if I cut this one down a little bit, I think we can have it come from whichever one's bigger. This one will come out of whichever one's bigger. So I hope, have you checked out some of these? Oh, bummer. I just ripped that a little bit. The e.l.f. projects. So those are others that are following along. Okay, there we go. That can go in that one. And this one can go in this one. Okay. I'm going to want something for the edge of this one. Let's go ahead and put these down, okay, because I think that they're going to be, I want to come really close to the edge here with my glue. I love the thin line that I can get from this Monotomo liquid glue. It's one of my favorite. That and the fact that I can use the bottom all the way to the last drop. Two of my favorite things about this glue. Okay, so really thin piece there. Let's go ahead, put this one down also. Really thin line of glue. And I'm going to line them up in the back. I know that they're going to be a little different up here, but the top is going to be a little different on each one. So, okay, and if you're going to do this, then go ahead and cut this one out just a little bit bigger, I think. If you're here at the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Chip. Hi, Chip. I'm so glad you've joined us today. If this is your first Dear Julie premiere, just know that it is a pre-recorded video, but we are all down there live in that chat. So come on over, say hello, and let us know you're here so that we can welcome you. And remember that we also have our Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, and that's where we get to post our projects and we get to know a little more about each other. That's also the place that I will post upcoming things and just fun things. So, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. Let's get back to our program. Yeah, we'll be able to fit that in there. I'm going to go ahead and cut on the inside of the line here on the top and the bottom. Okay, that'll make it just a little bit better for fitting in and out. Okay, so I think the next thing that I'm going to want to do is I want to add some of the washi down here. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. It says Holiday Memories. pop it up on a... Put it on this bottom one down here. Okay, I'm thinking we could add a little bit of the gold to the edge of this deer. Okay, so a little gold to the edge of the deer. Line it up. Okay. Line it up. Since that's one of the things that I've been doing in this journal, I think that adding the gold on the edge there will be cool. And then again, I'm going to use the washi tape to clean up that edge. So it will slide freely in and out of the card. Okay. Okay, and it can lay over the edge here because this flips this way. Okay, so it's not gonna bother that's laying off the edge. So I love that. Okay, now we've got this one. Let's go ahead and punch our hole. There we go. And we'll add our, we're at the end of our eyelash trim. Tie that up. There we go. Now one's going to go in the top one here. Okay, and it'll hang off the side. I love that. Okay. And you see these, the tags are from Kara, and these are from the Dear Julie page, okay? And we still have those others that can be used, but I'll want to use them on something else. I don't think I want to use them on this same page. I think we have enough going on here. So what's going to happen here is if I don't need, like, there's just not as much stuff going on this year, right? So if I don't need this, I can go ahead and glue this down. I might even come in and add some more underneath it or something. So I'm thinking, look at this. This is going to make a great little pocket somewhere. And so that's pretty awesome. So there we have double ticket or double tag pockets and the Santa belly band flip. Okay, Santa belly band flip. And like I said, I'm not going to do anything in here because I might not be using that part. So what we have left over is, we've I've got this cute little guy. I think he needs to go right down there. Ha! When things get put away in the wrong spot. Okay, so he's a little bit smaller than the 1 inch. Oh, I don't like it down there. Well, sometimes he could be the stopper. We could hang him on this too. I think we're going to save him. Oh, bummer, because I'll have to put him in the box. Yeah, I don't. Let's see. Maybe this. So I'm just ripping around. Is this the portrait one or something? I think. I don't know. Oh, you know where we need something is over that. Yeah. The other thing, I did pull out some postage stamps, some canceled Christmas postage stamps from last year. Okay, and of course we need to add our fingernail polish because that's something that I am doing. Okay, so I'm using the 544 gold fingernail polish from Dollar Tree. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area when you're using it. And I just like to add it to the green. I think it, there's other tools, other things that you can get. This dries really fast. It dries shiny. So it kind of does the glossy accents. It's not lifted like glossy accents, but there's just so many things about the gold glitter that I love. And you could go ahead and already have all your pieces glittered. I might do that for future ones, just because it takes a minute to get them glittered, but I think that makes quite a difference when you go ahead and glitter it. So I will be adding glitter here and to the green parts of this here, as well as just a little bit on the tag and on this tag. Okay, I'm not going to add any other embellishments here except possibly a stamp, just because that is a stamp place. So these are the stamps that I have. There is a poinsettia that I think is really pretty. Johnny Cash. Madonna. The deer. And I think we'll use the poinsettia this time. Okay, and so one of the things, because the way that I've ripped these off, sometimes I'll go ahead and I'll use this as a little pocket or a top tuck. This time I'm just going to go ahead, since it's blue paper and it's not the color blue that I've been using on this page at all. I'm going to go ahead and rip around that. Sometimes if any part of the envelope that looks really cool, I might keep it. So we're just going to go ahead, and that is, I can't remember if that's from my Christmas cards last year or if it's from that box that of Christmas cards also came with some stamps in it that somebody sent me. And I say somebody because somebody that knows me through somebody through a networking group that I'm in got me that box of Christmas cards. Okay, so you get that? Somebody that knew me through some, okay, so somebody, she's an organizer, okay? She organizes people. And the lady was having her craft space organized, but she didn't want to throw those away. I mean, she was adamant apparently that she did not want to throw the Christmas card fronts away. And so the organizer found me through a networking group that we're both in, and she sent them to me. So that was pretty cool. Okay, so we added that there. Okay, if it didn't have a cancellation, I might use my cancellation stamp that I have. For this, I would just go ahead and I would add some glitter to the pine here. Because this is going in a pocket, I'm not going to add like any of the dot dot dot, but I think we'll go ahead and just glitter these buttons a little bit. They just needs something down here. So that gives us glitter in 3 spots on this. Oh wow, I really like those buttons glittered. I think I'm going to glitter those ones too. Okay, so we did a little bit of glittering on the pine and a little bit of glittering down there on those. And then on this, I'm just going to go ahead and add a little glitter where there's green. So a little bit of glitter goes a long way. So, are you a non-glitter person or do you like the sparkle? I love sparkle. I love sparkle. I love it when things sparkle. Okay, so there's my sparkle on that tag. And we'll come over to this one. Let's go ahead and pull this out. I'm going to start by sparkling these buttons. You can't see that. So there's 3 buttons down here at the bottom. So I'm going to start by sparkling those 3 buttons. Then I'm going to come up and we have green. So we're going to go ahead and sparkle our green. So since this, I'm probably not going to write on top of this. I think that this just adds to it. So are you playing along? Are you an elf? Or as Denise says, an elf on a shelf, meaning she couldn't commit to doing any pages or all the pages, but she does plan to play along. So when she can play, she's the elf on the shelf. She'll come down and play. I thought that was funny. So the kits are available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop and Kara Brandon Creations Etsy shop. The Etsy shops are linked in the description box down below. And in the kits you get Kara's 12, and you get my 12 pages. Okay, so there you have my tags. This one has the little charm on it. I think this is just awesome. So there you go. So that's what I'm going to call my day 4. And let's see what we had left over. That's been kind of fun. Now, when this is all over, Kara and I are going to do a side-by-side StreamYard, and we're going to play with the items that we have left. So now we can come back and use these items that we have left on other days. Okay, so let me grab my little box. Okay, so I have a little box, and so I have the little reindeer left over. I have these. I don't know. This year, I think I want to use that on my my talking about why I'm doing December daily. So I have my pocket left. It already has its doily on it. I have the cart and these. Okay, so that's what I have left from today, and I think that was a lot of fun using Kara's and the Dear Julie together. So we made a long tag, we made a belly band, we have a flip page. On the other side of our flip page are the 2 pockets where we'll be able to put these 2 tags in. So remember, I'm doing a 3-ring binder December daily. So this is still wet. This one's dry. Dries pretty fast, you guys. So I'll be putting that in there. But there you go. There's my day 4. So we'll be back tomorrow with day 5. Make sure that if you're playing along, you hashtag 12 Days of Digis 2020 and post these on your social media. Also, if you're an elf, make sure you're posting in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group and Kara Branded Creations, so that people can find your videos or pictures of what you did. And we have people making Christmas cards, Christmas tags, Happy Mail, even like the like pocket letters and things like that. They'll be doing all kinds of things. Whatever you want to make, you just have to take the day's page. So the Kara Brandon day 4 and the Dear Julie day 4, and use them together. So yeah, so that's what the challenge part of this is using the 2 pieces together. And I want to thank Kara for coming up with this idea. It's a lot of fun, and you guys were even kind of talking about doing this again sometime early next year, so watch for that. I will put the playlist. It's the elf playlist, so it's everybody that gets their video on there. The playlist will be right up here. I'll have the day 4, or actually day 3 video right here, and YouTube's going to pick something that they think you want to watch for right there. Remember to, yes, go ahead and watch another video after this one, any video on YouTube, because it really helps my channel. And we do still have our 10:30 Pacific Standard Time premieres on the Dear Julie channel every day. So find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day, and thanks for being here. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.